Hey guys, Derek with Dependable Success, Motivation, Inspiration. We're back this week to continue following up in our videos here on how we can help you, help yourself, your friends, your family, your community. This week, to tie everything together, we're talking about people. And I literally, let me just tell you, I just left a meeting with some of my colleagues and the importance of people. Tony Robbins once said that the people you hire don't make your business. It's the people that you don't fire. And really, it's true. Cutting the fat is so important. With what we do for work, we're really lucky because we get to see multifaceted of different organizations and different businesses and the importance of people on them. And I can tell you from the really big vendors and companies that we deal with, the Fortune 500 companies, the people make all the difference. You want to have people that you build relationships with, where we're going to do business with this person because of this person, meaning we're not jumping ship, we're not shopping them. We obviously want a fair price, but we want to do business with that person specifically. And it's just a representation of yourself and your brand and your morals and your values, right? The people that are working with you really just says who the brand is, who the company is, and what the company stands for, right? If you're running a cleaning company and you have a guy knock on the door and he's filthy and he stinks and he looks like a total slob, that doesn't say, hey, we do a great job and we keep everything clean, right? It's exactly the opposite. Then, taking it back, as we always do, one step further, where you can focus on, say, just yourself, it really makes a difference. And we've talked about who you hang out with, but it's true, the people you surround yourself with. It's so easy because you can't pick your family. It's so easy to surround yourself with positive people, but it's easy on the other end to find negativity. I mean, trust me, start telling people you're having a bad day and you'll watch and you'll get the response of, yeah, God, I know. Or, oh man, it's really, the weather is just so terrible. And you'll see people naturally are like, they want to agree. Misery loves company. You don't want that, right? You want to be on the cutting edge. You want to be where you're always looking at the positive in situations and you have the right people around you that are also positive and that are also, like we talked about in other videos, willing to call you on your bullshit and really just give it to you how it is. Okay? For those of you watching that have an organization, we talked about cutting the fat. Let me just stress to you, I really, really mean that. One of my personal flaws is I'm much more forgiving because I like to motivate people and that leads me to see the best in people and I really passionately want to help them. But as I keep doing this, I realize the old saying of you can't help somebody that doesn't want to help themselves. Like you can nudge and nudge and nudge, but people are going to fall where they are and you can only do your best to encourage them. But when you find the right people, you want to make sure that you keep them and you motivate them and give them reasons to be around you. And that, goes back to always growing and the importance of scale so that we're all working on one big common goal and it's exciting and it's significant enough to make an impact on everybody's lives, including the people that are in the organization, right? It's not just, hey, we're going to grow this company and make it better and then woohoo. No, we're going to grow this company, we're going to make it better, we're going to help more customers, and in turn, we're going to pay us more money or provide more opportunities for the people within, right? So, super important. I cannot stress this enough. Out of everything we do, I strongly believe that mindset and people play the two biggest factors when determining the outcome and the future for your life, the level of success you'll achieve, and really just, how you live your life. And to me, it's not just success measured by money, it's success measured by easy, freedom, not worried about the price of gas goes up $1. Hey, I don't want it to go up anymore, but if it does, it does. And that's a direct result of getting around people with big enough think that show you that, hey, anything is possible. I mean, we're all put on this planet and there are people, like Elon Musk that have just dreams and visions so big that they're literally working on sending things to Mars. And it just shows you where, your mind kind of falls on the scale, right? Small thinking, just getting by. I want to put people on Mars, and you fall somewhere in between. But hopefully you start getting a conscious idea of who are you really surrounding yourself with, what kind of people you really want to work with and to really get things done with, how to motivate them, and then back in your personal life, people that will motivate you and tell you the truth. I'll end this in business with just stressing again, and it's important, this is the third time, on getting rid of the wrong people. I cannot say it enough. They do more damage to your brand, and most importantly, to your most precious resource, which is time, because you're spending time on the admin level thinking about, all these problems, when in reality you have a tried and true method. It works because you have it working with other employees and other people within the organization, and then you have one person that seems to go against the grain. Get rid of them, no big deal, and move on, because you're way better off in the long run with the right people. I remember when I first started, it was just me and one other person, and just keeping it real, I was 100% afraid of losing my one person, because then I would go back to just being a one-man show again. But I've learned that it's much more important to have the right people. Ultimately, I was forced to make that decision. I lost that person. I end up getting a better person, and then we've grown from there and there and there. And I usually go with the attitude that it really just works out, right? As long as you keep moving forward and you do whatever it takes, you won't have that issue, right? So get rid of the problems, get rid of the fat, and continue moving forward in the company, and you'll pick up good people along the way. And the last thing is projection, right? How you project, the attitude that you project, the accomplishments that you're able to achieve, not just by yourself, but with other people, acts as a magnet to attract the right people. And that's really what's key here. Please like, subscribe to our channel. You can follow us on Facebook. We have a group, Dependable Success, Motivation, Inspiration. We put videos out weekly. We'll see everybody next week. Keep working hard on the weekend, and we will catch you all then.